yo, welcome to another episode. Yes, sir, you know what time it is. Man, man. The past couple of days, man, it's been tough to watch the Lakers play, man. The first game against firstly, we're gonna go all the way back to the Celtics game and LeBron got injured and and the Brooklyn game, which was supposed to be like a it was like supposed to be like a guaranteed win per se. Like it was a must win situation for the Lakers and ended up losing that game, even though the officiating of that game was absurd, was crazy. A lot of no calls on the fouls on Luca and stuff like that. But yesterday's game against the Bucks, man, it was just hard as hell to watch because bro, it was like professionals playing high school kids, and it was just like bully ball, and they could have missed from three, especially Brook Lopez. Lopez was just yum, yum, just knocking that motherfucker down, and you know, and I understand we down a lot of we down a lot of key pieces like Jackson Hayes was out. We had Rui Hachimura still out. Obviously, Goat James still out, and Reeves just coming back from injury, still trying to get in rhythm and all that. But man, it was hard to watch. Those corner threes, like Lakers was slow to close out those corner threes. They were knocking them bitches down. Brook Lopez knocking them fucking shots down. So man, it was just hard to watch. And looking at the standings right now, I think we still number 4 in the West. Like, I think that game against Brooklyn was like, man, that was supposed to be like a must. That was a must win. Like, we should have won that game because looking at the standings right now, like, and our fucking matchups right now are crazy. We played Denver, then we played the Phoenix Suns and all that, and yeah, that's we're playing some crazy matchups coming up right now. I think the Lakers have to find a way to squeeze a win or two in the next. Like, I don't know how we're going if it's possible to beat Denver with all the pieces that are out, and then Alex Len. Man, wherever the Lakers got Alex Len from, they need to take that man back. Wherever they got him from, take him back. Go cut him. There's no way we paying him to, bro. I think that man thought he was part of the Secret Service yesterday. The way he was escorting motherfuckers to the basket. All he did was escort motherfuckers to the basket. No defensive play, no offensive play for sure, no rebounding. He was just a bodyguard, just an escort. Oh, I'm just gonna escort Giannis to the rim. I'm just gonna escort Brook Lopez to the rim, and he was trash. Like, we were better off having what's his name, the rookie play the five yesterday because bro, this man is so ass, bro. Oh my god, he's so chicks, bro. Man, they Alex Len should never see the floor for the Lakers again. They should cut him, let him go. At this point, it's better we go sign Dwight Howard or some shit like that. Cause Alex Len ain't doing nothing. He's just fucking taking up space on the bench at this point. Man, that man, oh my god, it was terrible watching Alex Len play yesterday. But man, the Lakers need to squeeze a win. I don't know how we're gonna beat Denver because Jokic a fucking menace. And the Phoenix Suns, I think we played that at home. And but yeah, bro, like we have to. If no, we gonna fall. Cause we only what 2 games ahead. We like what 2 games ahead, uh, of what's called Golden State or whatever, and we just like a game ahead of all the Rockets. So if we lose back to back to back to back, like bro, the games we have coming up, we could literally go like 0-3. So and if we do that, we probably more than likely gonna fall to number 6, and we can't have that, man. We can't, even though it's better we have a healthy team going into the playoffs than anything, but like, bro, a lot of the other teams starting to catch fire. And with that being said, we're gonna move to the rest of the league. All the teams are starting to catch fire. The Timberwolves, they've won 6 in a row, like, and they starting to play good basketball because they got Julius Randle back. They got Rudy Gobert back right now. So like they clicking at the right time, and you can't forget that boy Shenzo. Ooh, man, Shenzo be letting that beat fly. He don't care. Shenzo gonna shoot that beat. He gonna whack. He gonna. So yeah, and the West is just everyone is just starting to click at the right time. Even though Denver a little shaky, the Grizzlies a little shaky, but the Timberwolves clicking, Golden State clicking. Even though some of the games up and down a little, but like bro, I'm not worried about the teams in the West. I'm just worried about we might lose standings, and it might be hard for us to because we have a really tough schedule. We still gotta play Oklahoma twice. We still gotta play. We play Denver. We play Phoenix, bro. We still play Milwaukee again. We still have some really tough matchups coming up. But we just need it. This next 2 3 games we need to squeeze a win or two. They have to find a way to squeeze a win or two. And but yeah, speaking of the Timberwolves, though, like I said, man, they on fire. We already know what Oklahoma doing. Oh man, Oklahoma, they handing out ass whoopings to everybody. And one team for me that I'm not really sold on, in all honesty, bro, everyone keeps picking Boston to go to the finals. I'm not seeing it. I understand they out Singers Fingers, sorry, Christmas Porzingis, they out Porzingis, who's a crazy good center. He could shoot, he could defend, all that. But the game they played against Oklahoma, Oklahoma was down their second leading scorer. And bro, he like oh no! Apart from those games, all the games I've been watching of the Celtics, I'm not sold. Like I'm not sold on the Celtics, and I know the playoffs is a whole different ball game, but I'm not really sold. I got high hopes for the what's called Cavaliers. And another team is the Nuggets. People, oh man, the Nuggets, bro. I'm not really sold on the Nuggets making. They don't have it. They don't have the depth to make it far because role players are key when it comes to the playoffs. Your role players, you know your star players gonna give you what they're supposed to. But role players, they are key. Like when the Nuggets won the championship, the last time they won, they role players was crazy. They had Bruce Brown, they had KCP. You know what I'm saying? So things like that. So I'm not really sold on the only teams that I'm like that I've watched and I'm like, oh yeah, this motherfuckers they could really they could really get us down is in the East is Boston. Oh sorry, not Boston. The Cavs. I think after the Cavs, anyone could really take it. Like anyone could really, beat anybody in the East. But the Cavs, bro, it's gonna be tough to beat the Cavs. They got depth, they got length, like they got shooters, bro. It's gonna be tough. And on the West Coast, obviously Oklahoma is nothing to sneeze on. Um, I think my Lake show when everyone is back, everyone has seen what a healthy Lakers look like. You know what I'm saying? So and the Timberwolves, the way they starting to trend right now with all their pieces back, they scary. They scary. They scary. Wow. They scary. Wow, man. Woo. They scary. I understand. I'm not really sold on the Nuggets. The Rockets, Golden State, they're starting to trend in the right direction. They got that fire on them too. So those are the teams that I'm like, okay, if Golden State plays the Rockets in the playoffs, I got Golden State taking that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Golden State, if the Timberwolves play the Nuggets in the playoffs, I got the Timberwolves taking the Nuggets out. So it's just like I'm not really sold on some of those teams in the West, like the Nuggets, like I'm saying. But when it comes to Oklahoma, the Lakers, and the Timberwolves, the way they're playing right now, you can't sneeze on them boys. You can't sneeze on them boys for sure. But with that being said, though, we gonna see what my Lake Show does in this next couple of games. I hope we can squeeze one out, at least one. We gonna see. And we gonna wait, man. Look, and before we end this episode, this just shows how great of a player LeBron James is. At the age of 40, look at how the team is struggling without that man on the floor. At the age of 40. And people always go and want to try to talk shit on LeBron and whatever. But look at what that man look at how valuable that man is to his team. I understand Shea Gilgeous is front runner for the MVP and then Jokic behind him. But if the league and the voters are really fair, they're gonna see LeBron supposed to win this shit. Because at the age of 40, he's balling how he's balling. He's that valuable to his team. Because an MVP is who's more valuable to their team. And I think LeBron, you could see even with Luka on there, you could see how much LeBron's presence is missed on the basketball court. But we're gonna see. We gonna get back here in a couple of days. Let's see what's going on in the league. We gonna see what my lecture gonna do this next couple of games. And yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe as always. Make sure you guys share this video. Let's go. Let's get to it.